Hello everyone, welcome back to my class. And today I am going to discuss about the class 7 geography chapter number 6. The chapter name is natural vegetation and wildlife. So in this chapter we are going to discuss about a story of a traveling. The main character of this story is Salima. So she was traveling to Manali, Himachal. When she was traveling, when her bus was climbing higher, she has seen that there was deeper jungle. When he was when her bus was going upwards, then she see that Sal and Tok slowly get disappeared, and the tall trees with thin pointed leaves are found, which names are cone-shaped canopies. So mountains were getting sloped. So these canopies are we found that in the coniferous trees. So her destination was Rohtang Pass. She went to visit Rohtang Pass, and this story was she was telling to her father. Her father was visited many places of the world, and Salima's observations was the main thing we found in this story was the Salima's observation, which summarized that there were a close relationship between the higher height of the land and the character of vegetations. When when we see that in the plains areas there are several kinds of trees, and on the top of the mountain we will find another kind of trees. So these are the difference between because of the height of the land. So in this story we found this, and also uh, we found that it is also depend on the factors like slope and thickness of the soil. The vegetations depends on the thickness of the soil or the slopes. Basically, we can classify the vegetation into broad categories. These are the forests, forest, grasslands, and shrubs. So now we are going to analyze forests, which grow where temperature and rainfalls are plentiful to support a tree cover. Depending upon these factors, dense and open forest grown. So in the forest, we find that there are plentiful temperature and sufficient rainfalls are there. On the depending on rainfalls and temperature, we can classify several kinds of forests. Later we will discuss about the several kinds of forests. On the other hand, we find grasslands. Grasslands are uh, found in the moderate areas where the moderate rains uh, falls. We found in these areas, such as in America we can see there are lots of grasslands. And now shrubs we found in the thorny areas where very where a little types of rains falling. In these areas we found shrubs. You can understand by shrubs from its meaning. So in this paragraph we have discussed that she was told telling this her travel and about her traveling to her father. So this is in this paragraph. Okay. The changes in the types of natural vegetations occurs mainly because of the changes of climate conditions. So the nature of the vegetation occurs because of the what? Because of climate condition. If climate condition is good, then you will find dense forest. If climate condition is moderate, then you will find the uh, grassland. If there is if there is a scarcity of rain, then you will find shrubs. So these are the depending on the climate of condition of climate. Okay, now we are going to analyze the forest types of forests. So do you know, we need to read this blue colored paragraph. The tropical evergreen forest in Brazil is so enormous enormous that it is like the lungs of the earth. Can you tell why? So lungs, so first of all we understand what is lungs. Lungs is something which produces oxygen throughout the body, or which produces the breath throughout our body. So we can say that the Brazil's forest is the lungs of the earth because there are deep dense forests. So this kind of forest that the sun rays also not going to the soil because of the forests, trees live, that much forests are there. So that's why people called it the lungs of the earth. So now we are going to discuss tropical evergreen forest. These forests are called tropical evergreen forest. Okay, this thick forest occurs in the region near the equator and close to the tropics. So near the equator and the, if we look at the latitude near the equator, there are two, Tropic of Cancer, Tropic of Capricorn. These two areas are 23-degree uh, highest, what to say, highest weather. So in this area we will find tropical evergreen forest. In mostly in Africa you will get the equator, tropic of Cancer and Tropic of Capricorn also. So these types of forests are also called the evergreen forest. In this forest you will find rosewood, ebony and mahogany. This type of forest, these are the woody forest, and it's very much useful for people. So this type of forest you will find in the tropical evergreen forest. This, there is the picture of tropical evergreen forest, you can see. Okay, so anaconda, one of the world's largest snake, are found in the tropical rainforest. It can kill and eat a large animal such as crocodile. So in this forest you will find the world's largest snake, which is called anaconda. Anaconda. So this anaconda can eat an crocodile. So I think you all have seen the crocodile. So how much big it is. Sometimes it eat the zebras, also tigers. Not always, but they can eat zebras, buffaloes, and deers. So this much big is crocodile, and they can eat, the anaconda can eat the crocodile also. So can you imagine how much big one snake is? You will find this type of snake in this forest. Okay, next one is tropical deciduous forest. Tropical deciduous forest are the monsoon forests found in the large part of in North India, northern Australia and Central America. In this place you will find it. Okay, so this region is seasonal trees. Okay, in this forest what happen, in a particular season rains happening, and also the dry season also comes. When the dry season comes, uh, leaf of the trees getting yellow and they fall down. But when the rainy season comes again, the leaves grow up and becomes the greenland, not greenland, green forest. In these types of forest we will find the hardwoods like shals, teak, neem and shisham. So this kind of trees we will find in the tropical deciduous forest. Also in this forest the tiger, lions, elephants, langurs and monkeys are found. So this is very important, that where we can find the uh, tigers, lions, elephants or langurs, we will find in tropical deciduous forest. So there is the picture. This is the dry season picture. That's why the color of the trees are yellow, quite yellow. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the temperate evergreen forest. Evergreen forest, so by this word you can understand evergreen, it means throughout the year the leaf of the trees are green. The temperate evergreen forests are located in the mid latitude, uh, lati- latitude latitudinal coastal regions. They are the commonly found along the eastern margin of the continent. That is what Southeast Asia, South China, and Southeast Brazil. In this area, we will find tropical evergreen forest. The, in these areas, we will find softwood trees. In these areas, what we find? Not hardwood, softwood trees like pine, eucalyptus. This type of trees we will find. You can see the long trees. These are the pine trees. Okay, now we are going to discuss about the temperate deciduous forest. So temperate deciduous, as we go towards the higher latitude, there are more temperate deciduous forests. These are found in the northeastern part of USA, China, and New Zealand. Where we found it? USA, China, and New Zealand. So from all these, we understand that in USA you will find several kinds of forests, and in Europe also you will find, Western Europe also you will find this temperate deciduous forest. Actually, it is very easy to understand by watching a globe. If you watch globe, then you will find, you can see the latitude and longitude, and through this you can measurement where is the tropical deciduous forest, where is evergreen forest, and where is another kinds of forests are there. So in this forest you will find what? Deer, foxes, wolves, and animals. Common kinds of birds are the pheasants, monals, and they are beautiful kinds of. Pheasant is this type of beautiful bird. You can see it, it's so looking beautiful. And monals are this type of blue color, deep blue color birds with orange color legs. It's looking so beautiful. uh, so this type of birds you will find in this type of forest. So now we are going to discuss about the Mediterranean vegetation. Mediterranean trees adapt themselves to dry summers with the help of their thick bark and wax coated leaves which help them reduce temperature, trans reduce transpiration. So in this type of trees you can see in here, there are some types of cultivations also there, houses also there. So in this area actually there are different kinds of trees are growing up. They can survive in the summer season and also in the rainy season because of their particular characteristics. You may have learned that most of the east and northeast mar- margins of the continent are covered by the temperate evergreen and deciduous for trees. The west and southwest margins of the continents are different. So we can, if you look at the west and south, these are the different. They have the Mediterranean vegetation. It is mostly found in the areas around the Mediterranean Sea in Europe, Africa, and Asia. So in these areas you will find this type of vegetation. And lastly, coniferous forest. Coniferous forest, we will discuss about coniferous forest. It is very, it's grow in the very cold places actually. So up to this, our this much our class is over. So in the next class I will discuss about the next part of the chapter.